Good afternoon, take two. How are we all? I'm trying to switch these stars off and it didn't work, I don't think. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to comment. Well, you'll be able to comment, but I can't see the comments, although I could see if I can see it through my other page. So hopefully some of you managed to get on live. If you are on live, please can you comment so I can see if the comments are going to come through, because I was going to do you Moonology card readings to help you prepare for the eclipse, but if I can't see the comments, because I don't know why they want people to use these stars now. It's why I started just using my profile page, because they don't have stars on them, but then the videos don't save, whereas they save on the elemental beings page. Oh yay, hi Marisi, yay! So the comments are coming through. Oh, brilliant. That will work then. We'll be able to do it. What time is it in South Sudan? Are you on the same sort of time zone as Europe? Coming through an hour ahead of me? Oh, great. We've got lots of people coming on. And we've got one comment. So hopefully the rest of you can comment, even though it seems that the stars have enabled. I just think we'll try and get Bob off. No, Bob is not for coming off. Bob's sitting on the camera, so you might see a blue. Oh yeah, there he is. He's put his foot over. Yes, you're just an hour ahead, so you're European time. Bob, no, people want to see me, not your bum. Right, thank you very much. Anyway, how are we all? We are on the eve of... And we're in Peru, we're in Africa, and we're in South America. That is amazing. Oh, Bob has just left me a little gift. Honestly, I keep baby wipes everywhere. Thank you, Bob. I've got to go out tonight. I was going to wear these trousers as well. So yeah, how are you finding the energies of this new moon? Hi, Angela. This new moon eclipse build up. So I've had quite a lot done today. The energy, it's beautiful blue skies in Scotland. We are having the best autumn ever because we got no summer. Anyway, it's a Libra new moon. So Libra is the sign of balance. And this eclipse is bringing us back into balance with who we really are. And that might sound a bit silly because you're like, well, I know who I am. But do you really know who you are as a soul? Because most of us live through our conditioned paradigm and live through our personas. So, you know, I'm a mother. My dad's been staying, so I've been being a daughter. I am a wife. I'm a business owner. I'm a political lobbyist, as I've been wearing that hat as well. So, you know, we live in all these paradigms, we wear all these different hats, and sometimes our consciousness just needs to expand more so that we can really recognise who we are without all the human constructs of who we are, and to allow us to take time to just be with ourselves and just sit with who we really are. And that's where the balance comes in, because when we're in balance and our life's in balance and we feel balanced, then that's a much easier process to experience. So how many of you feel in balance at the moment? How many of you feel that, yeah, I'm ready to see who I really am and to expand? Well, I'm doing a workshop tomorrow with the Syrians, but it's about expanding your awareness in all aspects of your life. When you expand your consciousness, you actually move out of your ego, and you also move out of what you've been conditioned into believing. So for example, I don't know, this is just going to drop to my head to share with you. Most of you will know if you do my workshops, because I've talked about it a lot. We moved here a year and a half ago, and the house is a big house, but it's not big enough to run workshops in, and the spare bedroom has been the office. So I want a bigger office as well. And basically, we paid a landscape gardener builder to build a recording studio home office in the garden 14 months ago. A lot of money, over £20,000, and he's just said, oh, I've got no money, I've spent it on other stuff. He basically can't build it because he's embezzled our money. So police are involved and everything. And it's been horrible. We've been getting lied to constantly. I'm psychic, so I knew he was lying to me, but trying to rationalise with a compulsive liar, I realised was just making me ill. And, decided to get the police involved. Sounded like we were late to the party. And it's horrible. It's horrible being in a police station. It doesn't feel great energetically. Detectives are nice. I actually know one of them. And, but it's not a nice situation. But at the end of the day, I want this home office built, and I want my recording studio because I want to create amazing workshops for everybody, and I want to host people. I want you to be able to come on retreats. I want you to come and meet crystals. I want you to have that experience of sitting in the presence of Ardmano and Lunarity, so you're not just doing it remotely with them, for example. So I really wanted this built. So I just did lots of praying, and I thought, I'm just going to expand my consciousness. What's going to happen and what could be the best outcome? And the best outcome was a local joiner said he could start immediately. And, we've got a building now. You might hear him drilling a bit in the background. Yeah, it's costing me, tens of thousands of pounds. I'm paying someone else, having already given tens of thousands to a dodgy builder. But when you realise money is just energy, and I let all the ego attachments to that go. And I really felt myself stepping up because I had to let go of that wrong, because that's society's judgment. You don't take someone else's money, spend it on yourself, and not give them the energy exchange of the product. I mean, it is criminal. But it's hard to catch these people, isn't it? So the police have to do their job, and who knows what will happen. But can you see how much in your life can change if you just decide to let something go, or if you just ask for a more expanded view of a situation, and how by expanding your consciousness, I mean, that's just a very simple example, but you might have blocks, you might have issues in your lives that are manifesting, and this is what the Syrians are really wanting us to focus on in this Libra eclipse, because it's an annular eclipse, it's not a full eclipse, and it's happening at 7:45, so tomorrow night we will be in meditation. We will be together in circle. If you want to come and join us live, I invite you. The details are on the website. The Syrian star beings are one of the most advanced races to work with, hence the pyramids. It was all channeled from the Egyptians from the Syrians about this, and they were being taught how to do it, because the pyramids are points for the energies to come in, and that's why they were using them for the chambers. And so really it is about allowing ourselves the liberation from these unseen matrices that we might not know, we're part of. And maybe you don't know your purpose. Maybe you're like, why am I here? I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm here to do. When you expand your consciousness, you allow yourself to remember everything. And so the Syrians really want to help us create new opportunities, new thought forms, help resolve conflict, and bring resolution in, heal illnesses, whatever your story is at the moment, any area of your life. So if you think of ascension as a ladder. So you're here on this ladder. We've just had the equinox. For those who were part of the Crystalline Gateway, I've just started channeling your messages for that. You stepped up another ladder when you allowed the crystalline energies to activate within you. But, eclipses are reset points. So that means everybody has to reset at this point. It's just most people don't recognise it. They don't look at the astrology. They don't acknowledge these energies. So their life then starts to free fall around eclipses, because you cannot sustain the old your guides will be trying to push you onto that next ladder of ascension. But to do that, you have to expand your thought forms and your awareness. So I've just spent time with my dad. He's a lovely man. He's 74, but oh, he's so conditioned. And he has no interest in expanding his consciousness. He's too old to learn new things, is his vibration. Which is so untrue. My husband's only 4 years younger and he's learning new things every day. Life is what you make it. And that's really the question that this eclipse is asking you. So I thought I would give you a little skull healing first, and then I would do some moon readings for you if you would like. You don't have to, of course, get a reading, but since it's an eclipse, we'll see what energies are coming through. And this is a good time to ask me questions, because I know not everybody with the time zones can ask questions live in the workshop, so Facebook Lives are a good way of doing it. But anyway, this beautiful zebra onyx skull, she has been with me for a while looking for her guardian, and I was going to use a Syrian skull, but she's like, no, it's my time. Look how beautiful she is. Onyx is one of my favourite crystals because it's so soothing. It's a great one to have in your bedroom to help you have good sleeps, but this has got the white and the black onyx. So she is a moon. So the onyx, not all of them, but the onyx often connect with the moon energies. So she does connect with the moon energies, and that's why I thought it would be a nice one for us to work with. So her name is Jukita. She connects with the moon beings and exudes her loving, soothing moon goddess energies to you. She's beautiful to hold, feel. If you know onyx, it's got a really nice feel. It's sort of a warmer feel than the quartz energy. And to look at, her energy is so soothing and calming, connecting to the moon each month. She would guide you through the cyclical changes while you are in body as a soul on earth. She's a great crystal skull to meditate with, to find inner peace, and to still the mind, especially if you're experiencing overwhelm in your life at all. She's a crystal skull to quieten the mind, to relax with, to support your mission completion, and to find out your inner soul resonance, allowing you to feel, see, and know who you really are and why you're here, which is perfect for this moon. Okay, so she is looking for a guardian. Her energy exchange is £300. If you do like her and you can't make that energy exchange outright, we take a half non-refundable deposit and you can pay her up within the month. We do offer that option as well. So she is just a magnificent skull to work with. I've been working a lot with the crystal skulls to resolve issues with my son's high school, and I cannot believe the transformation in the month. I went a month ago to my first parent council meeting for the high school, and they've had a really terrible, shocking school report. So the school has got massive work to do. Parents are like really, really angry. There's safeguarding issues, and it was my first meeting. So I go in as a former political advisor, knowing pretty much the government. I worked with them, I worked for them, I worked with them. And so I was like, we just need to get the politicians involved. We could do X, Y, and Z. And there was quite a lot of resistance from some of the old hats of my suggestions. And then they were having all these issues with local council. And so I sat and I meditated on it. And I was shown all these reptilians running the council. So I put Ardmano on it and I went in with the Azure Blue Ray, which is what we learned last full moon. And I just was clearing. I managed to get a meeting with a member of parliament within 2 weeks. She gave us an hour's meeting originally and then she extended it to 2 hours. So that was good. And then the head teacher got in touch with me saying, yep, love all your project ideas. You've got the green light from me. And now they're starting to bring all these new programs in. It's like I had to shift all that dark energy. And I worked with Ardmano, who I think there's still 2 reps hanging around. It was a massive job. We're talking about a massive local government authority. So, yeah, Ardmano's laughing. He's like, still 2 to go. So, there's so much we can do with the crystal skulls. Get using them in your life. Don't underestimate what they can do. But they need programmed. They need told what to do. You know, it's like a computer. It sits there. It's so helpful and useful, but only if you give it a command. Well, the crystal skulls are the computers of the spiritual world, is a good way of thinking of them. So why don't you think about... Well, you could do that, Shona. Get just working with your crystal skulls for your school. Anyone can do it. I'm not anything special. I just think to do it because I open my consciousness and I say, what is the solution? What is the resolution? And I just open myself up to receive the divine guidance. Everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. And this skull, she would really help you if you are in that kind of situation. So I thought we'll give you a little healing now for a couple of minutes with her energy. So just think about any hurdles, any blocks. Or maybe you just want your mind to be stilled and you want some overwhelm healing to occur for you. Okay. So just making the bridge between your third eye and the third eye of Jukita. Just closing your eyes as I activate her. Nabianiati asade apodiangane analiade asate analatiasea. And now just allow her healing to connect with you. Okay, just finishing up your healing with her today. And I found her so soothing. Well, Shona, time to manifest, getting a bigger skull and start working with the small ones. I mean, I'm sleeping just now with a really small one. It's about that size. It's a black obsidian. He's so powerful. I really advocate sleeping with your crystal skulls, holding them when you fall asleep. It is amazing what energy comes through when you do that. Realizations, aha moments, blockages just shifting. So really a lot of my work is just teaching you can do all this yourselves and just invest in the tools, because these are tools that will see you for life. One of my crystal teachers years ago, Hazel Raven, she wrote the Crystal Bible and the Angel Bible. She didn't write the Crystal Bible, she wrote the Angel Bible. But she was an amazing UK crystal teacher way back in the 80s and 90s. And she talked about how she bought this phenakite crystal and it cost her new roof. It's as much as a new roof, but she just knew she had to have it for her soul work. But, well, they're just like any crystal. You just hold them, you meditate with them, you open up your consciousness, you allow them to come in and you program them. You say to them, help clear this issue. help shift this issue. I think I'll probably do another beginner's crystal skull workshop because I do have a few, and a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know what to do. But actually, it's because we're so programmed in thinking you have to follow instructions. Working with crystal skulls is intuitive. So you want to open up your intuitive abilities. Already I can just tune into Shona, and you're in your head all the time. You want to focus on living from the heart space, so you don't have to think all the time. People who live in their heads get overwhelmed. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do, and I know what overwhelm is like. But there is really no right or wrong in life. You just have to give them attention. It's just like Bob. You know, it'd be a boring life for him if he sat in a cage all day, but he just flies around. He comes over to me when he wants to. I sit, I hold him. What are you saying, Bob? Do you just want to say hello to everybody? Yes, they like to see you. So unfortunately, this is Bob's issue, as you can see. But he's happy, and you're happy, aren't you? He's happy just now. So I've only got a few minutes because I have to go down and pick oil up from football, but I thought I would offer you a crystal, a message. So if you want to, if this crystal skull is on the shop, its code is SK366, and she is Jukita. She's down as a medium skull, I think, or maybe a large skull. Could be in the large skull section. So she is looking for a guardian. As I say, you can email me if you want to pay up for her to give her a home. If you'd like a card, please type in moon and I will pick you a moon card message for the eclipse. And the website is elementalbeings.co.uk. I'm so excited. The new website is nearly done. It's looking great. Unfortunately, I had to cancel my personal... I was meant to get a photo shoot on Friday, but... Well, no, actually yesterday. But unfortunately, I had to cancel it because the bill's not done. But I am trying to... get her rescheduled, so we'll put up some temporary photos at the start, but hopefully you will like the new website and it's easier to find things. We're sorting the workshops out into beginners, intermediate and advanced as well to help you, because there's no harm going back and doing a beginner's course. For example, I know you do other courses, Shona, but you said you don't know anything about crystal skulls. That would be under the beginners, but it doesn't reflect where you are on your journey. So, who was first? Mariti, you would like a message for this eclipse. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So there's something going on in your life where you're bogged down on the small details. So it's like you can't see the forest for the trees, you know. So look at the bigger picture of the situation that you are in. Who next said they wanted a card? Julie! New moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. So this eclipse is going to bring you all the reaping rewards of all the seeds you have sowed earlier in the year. So it's time to be reaping your harvest, this eclipse is saying. Shona. And it's also about taking action. It's okay saying, I know stuff, but if you don't take action to change, your life is never going to change. You're going to keep creating the same cycles. You're going to keep having the same battles. You're going to keep having the same issues. They'll just manifest in different forms. So it's all about doing all the spiritual work, but then you have to take action in the physical as well. So you've got the North Node card, and this is about stepping out of your comfort zone. So you're a bit stuck in the rut, a rut is what I'm hearing the moon being saying. And so it's time to step out of your comfort zone, do something differently. Invest in a crystal skull, for example. Decide to change something in your life, and then you'll see the benefits of that. Sorry, it's jumping around a lot. Isha, I think it is it? Next. Yes, I said channeling for you. I never know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. New moon. So you got the new moon card and it is the new moon. A new start is coming. So you've been stagnating a bit, but things are on the up, change is coming, and you're going to be ploughing ahead, making breakthroughs. So this is a good eclipse for you, for a restart basically. Angela. Oh no, maybe Achia, maybe it was you I did the channeling for. Angela is the balsamic moon. I've never heard of that before. I've never pulled this card before. This eclipse is a time of healing for you. So take this time to do healing work at this eclipse. Achia, your moon, oh, yours jumped out for you there. You've got the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So if you've been worrying about something, because you have to stop doing that, everybody's safe, everybody's fine, so that's just your ego distraction. Get off that trajectory of your mind, get into your heart, expand your consciousness, come on to the course tomorrow. That would help you, I'm actually hearing. Claudia. Oh, you have got the supermoon card, and this is about emotions running high for you. So this is going to be an eclipse where it intensifies your emotions, but you just have to recognize that the eclipse is doing that and actually utilize it. So any strong emotions are coming up that are not comfortable for you, write them down in your journal and do your uncreate, delete, destroy, transmute, release them. So it'll be a really powerful time for feeling your emotions and releasing them. Okay, and Kylie, I think you're next. I'm going to have to go in a minute, guys. I can hear Ringus pacing around. No, is it this? Yeah, it's this one, Kylie. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move in a situation. So I'm just hearing for you, it is a moon where you're going to have to take action and you're going to have to step out your comfort zone to make movement. Okay, is that everyone? Oh, Brenda. You've got believe in the impossible. It's a blue moon. So something you're thinking is not possible. It's only your mind that is telling you that it's not. If you cancel, uncreate, delete that belief that something is not possible, then it becomes possible. Okay. And Mata Cat. Is that Matt? What's this one here? It's the waxing moon. What do you need to release at this eclipse? So it's a release time for you, this new moon. So use your new moon wishes to release what is not serving you. Crystal Golden. Oh, yeah, no, that was still Matt's one. Let me tap that. The disseminating moon. Time to breathe out. Okay, so you've been holding a lot of tension about something. Maybe you've been worrying about something. Maybe you're trying to get a project completed and it's time to go and just breathe all that stress and everything out. Okay, I am going to go because I have to. Oh, Mariam, I'll quickly do you. And yours is also the waxing moon. What do you need to release? So Miriam 8 Igil. You are sisters, well that makes sense. I was tuning into the energy and your energies are quite similar. So anyway, there you go. And Brenda, did I do you, Brenda? Did I not do you? I think I did you, Brenda. Did I do you? I think I did. Okay guys, I'm going to have to go. Please, please, please come and join me tomorrow night over the eclipse. It's going to be really powerful. We always know that the Syrians are amazing. Thursday we have a new healing with Magdalena. Post-eclipse, harnessing the love codes that are going to be released through these eclipses, which are really going to help us. Love is the ultimate healer and mover forward of our ascension. And Sunday, I'm moving it from Sunday, so we're going to have Saturday off. We are going to finally do our Dragon Magic and complete our Dragon 6 session series, and we'll continue with hair healing on Sunday night for this new group of 6 healings that we are doing with the crystal skulls. Okay, so busy week. It's Eclipse week. Have a look at all the offerings. She's looking for a home. So if you would like to become her guardian, do get in touch. She's desperate to start working and start healing everybody. So hop onto the website, Elemental Beings, and I hope you have a great eclipse tomorrow night. Okay, thanks for being with me. Namaste.